Alright, so this is starred. Hopefully it has a new legendary on it. Legendary Vampirism. We could maybe swerve into Swift Sword if we see it. Which would actually be kind of sick. Let me paint the picture for people in the chat for what I'm expecting to do today. So you might see something a little different on the screen. We have live splits up. Typically people who speedrun games do splits so you can have an idea of what the time is in the game. And I don't usually speedrun Dead Cells. Now, I've been asked to do it, but speedrunning I feel like isn't me. I don't feel like I can express myself while speedrunning. So what we're gonna try to do instead, we're gonna try to bring down my own game time that I typically spend in Dead Cells. And to be honest, like, I always have a blast when I'm in this game. So whenever I play the game, we're spending like a whole 2 hours plus in one single run. But we are doing things a little differently, and I need to train my brain and my fingers and my mouth at the same time to be able to get through a run of Dead Cells faster than 2.5 hours. So I'm setting the goal high. The bar is at an hour for us to get through this. This will be a normal mode game of Dead Cells, rare normal mode. Never before seen, world first, world premiere, normal mode gameplay. And again, this isn't really that I want to try to get a world record in the game or anything like that. I just want to not spend 2.5 hours one run. Appreciate it, even if you're just trying to gas me up. It's very nice of you. I couldn't stop that. I couldn't get out of the way of the laser. Probably should have just let the laser hit me, TBH. Legendary bone. That's not something you see every day. Makes me wonder if I should swerve into red at this point. Feel like I probably should. We only put 1 point in green. So far, so good. All things considering, death considering. Oh my god, again? This could probably go Promenade if we want. But yeah, the Assault Shield, as fun as it is, the only time you'll probably see me using it is with Kill Rhythm, unless I'm doing some like really fun Brutality run. That's tough. I don't find it janky, but I think the issue is that I've played it for a while. So I kind of know how I want to use it. I haven't even gotten the map reveal yet. We'll run it back. Why swerve red? You thought legendaries weren't color specific. So I want to run open wounds. And melee mutation. Maybe melee mutation. That's still kind of up in arms. But the survival stuff doesn't really help me with this weapon in particular. Bonus while you're full. Wonder what else it can get. We'll start off with a simple melee mutation. Does the speedrun software automatically register when you go through a biome? So it did in the past. I believe the current patch I'm on does not have that. So I'm going to be doing it manually. Just wanted to open that up. We do bonus while we're full, so I may as well eat. Please don't hit me. It wants to hit me so bad. But yeah, see, like, if I were to do a speed run, I'd be skipping everything. And I feel like that just doesn't fit my game style or my stream style as well. I was about to say that Rampager stopped running for some reason. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hello, buddy. I did not get the actual parry. So all of that for an electric whip. And we lost the full HP. So we're gonna have like a little less damage. 50% less to be exact. Is this LifeSpit software? Yes, it is. And I didn't update it. So it could very well have auto splits enabled on the latest patch, but I'm not gonna know because I haven't pressed the update button almost ever. Yo, Esty. Apparently I can't look at chat. Good to see you. For those who don't know, we just played some games with Esty a moment ago doing multiverses. But I did have to bounce. But good to see you, Esty. For those who don't know who I am, I'm VeeDotMe. I normally play roguelikes and other tryhard games. We are trying a little bit of new stuff today. We're trying to move the needle and play through this game faster than I normally would. Base flask? Wonder if I get that. I'm not going for a world record or anything like that. This is just my own challenge on if I can actually get through the game at like a relatively good pace. And the pace is solely set on myself. Smoke bomb's actually pretty good for later. Where in the world is this scroll fragment? Wow, it actually went through. We thread the needle. But good to see you, Esty. Robert, good to see you. Voltage, good to see you. I do want to apologize if I missed any questions as well. When you're in the middle of trying to speed through the game, I guess stuff can be a little more difficult. But that's the other piece to it. I feel like if I were to actually do legitimate speed running, I don't know if I could follow chat. At least when I'm doing this, I'm playing the game like I normally would. Oh, we need some damage. Is that better? It's really not. But it's okay. Is it too early to go to bed? Well, it depends on what time it is where you are. So if you're on the East Coast and it's like 7 something, maybe you have like a plane to catch tomorrow. Gonna maintain that. Maybe you have a story to catch up with. Oh my god, why is there poison? I feel like if you need to, just do it. Smoke bomb's a little weak if we're going bone. I will probably have to opt out of bone at some point. Let's go this way. It's tough for me because going to bed early means that I'm not doing stuff. For example, like doing a YouTube video. Going to bed early means that I decided sleep is more important than working. which is like a bad mindset to have. Please don't have that mindset ever. But I get the same thing about even watching TV, for example. It's like I'm gonna sit on the couch and do what? When I could be playing a game, or I could be working on YouTube stuff. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, my spin, I lost it. Let me in. Eric Andre. But see, stuff like this, like just a clean transition into the next area is a way to move the timer in the right direction. Of course, a challenge riff kind of eats up some of your time, but this is my own personal time that we're dipping into. Spike me? We're in sync with the level. That was the perfect transition area for us. What's up here? Nothing? Please leave me alone. The new Kendrick is out. Have I listened to it? No, I have not. I heard it was a lot of how should I say it? So not a lot of like radio singles. And like a lot of people like that. A lot of people like their music to be like with purpose. But sometimes I just want to have like a club beat that I can dance to. And I'm pretty sure nothing on that album can be danced to. We gotta clean up. We'll do this spot. So again, that's just what I've been in the mood for lately. Not saying that the music or the album itself isn't gonna be good if I were to listen to it. It's just I have a specific vibe in mind while I'm doing work. Oh wow, we went back to the main entrance. What in the world? I haven't even cleansed the map yet. Oh wait, maybe I just cleansed it. Okay. Then that means we're technically good to leave. Yeah, this is fine. 12 minutes to get to the 2.5 biome. I don't know if that puts us on pace or not. I feel like the answer is no, it doesn't. The album is a solid 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'm sure it's a work of art. I just like, if I'm working, think about it this way. If I'm doing my actual work and I put on the new Kendrick, no work is getting done. Because I'm going to be paying attention to what's going on in the music. Instinct me? All I need is a beat, to be perfectly honest. But maybe there are beats in there. There's a couple bops, mostly the songs have meaning. See, and I'm gonna be sitting there trying to decipher the meaning. I'm gonna have my notepad and pencil, maybe the iPad along with it. And that's gonna take away from me actually doing my work. It's a sick monster to fight. Actually sickening. Don't forget, we did die on our first run of the day. I don't want to blame like the speed at which we're playing. I can't really let any of these stay alive. Inquisitors can stay alive though. Those don't chase you. But these are a problem. The toxic miasma. Oh, that was sneaky. And at least with the bone, we can kind of like push everything aside. It's kind of fun. We're gonna get rid of the bone at some point. Oh, they buffed corrupted power. So, oh my god, I'm thinking again. I'm not supposed to be thinking. I'm supposed to just be taking. Corrupted power plus the bone? Probably bad. It's really hard to tell, like, what truly goes with the bone. Oh, that sucks. Got it. We got him. I just did that to get spacing. Alright, so this is starred. Hopefully it has a new legendary on it. Legendary Vampirism. We could maybe swerve into Swift Sword if we see it. Which would actually be kind of sick. Again, the whole point of today's run is we need to make these decisions before they even happen. I need to already know that there's a legendary vampirism on the table. Another legendary? Legendary punishment, I think? I might die. Okay, here we go. That was super awkward, but we made it. So suddenly 3 legendaries have appeared. This is not scripted, by the way. Show controller V. Show controller or else cheating. No Swift Sword. Are there new fonts in Dead Cells? Yes, we are playing on the newest font. Not Arial. This is, I think, dyslexia prevention. Or dyslexia friendly, that's what it is. If we get Swift Sword, this is gonna be huge. And this map has a guaranteed weapon shop. Good thing you died before, or you could have missed some of these legendaries, you mean? And then cover the ground with burn. Oh wait, this could maybe get move speed. Shield? Shield's not bad either. We'll keep shield. Alright. I need a Swift Sword. Bad. I'm down bad, chat, for a Swift Sword. We're looking like maybe 25 minutes to the first boss. If anyone can math that out, so it's 2.5 biomes, 3.5 biomes, and then first boss in 25 minutes. Oh my god, that was so fast. What was I supposed to do there? Anyway, are we on pace for 1 hour? Food me? I know we're getting really high on the malaise, but don't worry about that. Famous last words. Yo, devilish.
What I don't know is this some kind of like.
Oh, we got streamer mode on. Gifting the sub to Esty. I know Esty will appreciate that, especially the V.S. I don't think they have a sweat emote. Oh my god. Should I just parry everything? The laser still came out and got me. We'll swap. 916. Busted. this is fake elite, so we don't have to worry about lasers. You know, for dealing 100% bonus damage, that certainly didn't look like anything different. Maybe you cut out prison? I cut out prison as far as timer goes? I wouldn't skip prison just to get the timer down to under an hour. And again, that's like kind of what we're talking about when it comes to speedrunning. I don't want to do less content, if that makes sense. I want you all to see like the exact same thing as you would normally see from me, even if I'm trying to play through the game in an hour. Sick. Green me. Purple is now banned in this channel. I'm stuck. I couldn't move. Oh, we got the happy birthday too. All you're doing is just playing efficiently and timely. Yeah, that's the goal. We want to get the timeliness of the stream up to the next level. Nice box. And as I said, it's also decision making as well. The better our decision making, even that single amulet, I took like a second to think about taking that amulet when it should have taken me 0.5 seconds. That's where we want to be in Dead Cells. Like, I want people to question, V, did you even read what you looked at? No. I didn't read at all. I just sold it on the spot. This is food. It's more infected food. See, even right now, I'm gonna have to double back if I want to get this food. Unless I took it right now. But I don't think I've seen the uninfected food yet. Okay, so right now we're banking on Swift Sword. This, oh my god. Clean. Okay. Unless I die with my vampirism. I do believe we have our full build. Oh my god. Where'd all these monsters come from? I hit the vamp button, the Nas button, but I don't know if we profited at all because there were suddenly 50 monsters in front of me. Thank you, gang. Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe no profit just then. We're hovering around 50% HP the entire game. We do want this. The double damage sucks right now, but I don't feel like going back. Okay. You. See, clean decision making. You. And I haven't gotten the last one yet. Scroll fragment below me. I see the key. We already got the V.60. We're actually feeling pretty good right now. What would I trade the vampirism for? It's not getting traded. Like, the vampirism we need for the actual boss kills. It's our speed source. Back in the day, you would take lacerating aura with Tonic and Tonic was your speed source, but they got rid of that. It was now given to Vampirism. Dang, I popped the Vamp hoping I would get electricity or something. Interesting. Vampirism synergizes with recycling. Huge, if true. Massive, as actually true. Okay. I should not need that shop. We don't really need to sell off that Hayabusa gauntlet. We're just gonna get the food, go to like 95%. And then we can peace out. Oh, I need this scroll fragment too. Tonic doesn't give speed anymore. Not on this patch, no. I guess I may have to like triple check that. But I'm pretty sure it now got moved to Vampirism. But when you think about it, Tonic did a lot of things. Like, way too many things that would fit on the actual description. So instead, we have a little more variety of what you could take. Now, is it good? I'm not gonna go out and say that it's good. Take this. All I'm gonna say is that there's variety. What's double damage? We're not gonna have it. It was Lacerator, it is now no longer Lacerator. Burning Oil. We're gonna take off nothing right now. Alright, we'll actually hit the split on this. Tonic's roll cooldown reduction is still amazing. I feel like it has so many things. I forgot that it actually has that as well. Wait for the parry. Let's try to stay sticky. Yeah, so we actually lost our crits just now. But hopefully we can get some of them back. Wow, I feel like I would have gotten hit there. No point popping Vamp right now. Dang. Of course it goes underneath. Go back in my little corner. Timeout corner. Oh my god, I should have parried again. Ooh, my game lag. It's interesting. Please, no. Just stay with me, please. Okay. Took a little hit. Not gonna get the legendary out of it, but you know what? We're already well beyond the legendary at this point. As I said, when you're trying to get a shorter runtime overall, you gotta be well beyond what the game expects you to be at. Going straight in the graveyard for the wave clear. Hello, just watched a new vid. Yo, Theory of Random. What's your rating? For those who haven't seen the new vid, you can do exclamation point latest. Yeah, so see, this is Tonic. If I do Tonic, activate it, you do not get move speed. And you can see my Swift Sword is not illuminated, so you no longer get the move speed bonus. Still nice synergy between that and the actual vampirism, but I think we're fine without. Bank me? Figures? I guess if I were to bank, it would be now. Definitely not earlier. There's more riches here than you've ever imagined in your entire life, 100 times squared, and then some. Got that Bezos money in here, okay. Can you explain how the new vamp works? You haven't played the game in a while. So new vamp, it reduces your HP by 20%. And then you heal every 2 hits. Bank is slow, yeah, so this is also me trying to train going through bank faster. You heal 2% of your HP on every hit. No! Send me back! So if my math is correct, if you heal 2% and you lost 20%, that's 10 hits. And you have to get 10 hits in a matter of 10 seconds, I think. Oh, wow. Sick. Oh, look, a little heart over my head. It's kind of cute. Let's go straight for it. Is the bank a permanent biome? Will it go away after a certain amount of time? It is a permanent biome. Is this stronger? Hit for hit? I'm willing to test it. Something spawned. Wow. Let's chill. Okay. So yes, it is a permanent biome. It will spawn randomly throughout your run, but only the one time. Once it spawns the one time, you have no more banks that will show up. And I don't go into every bank I see. Bank is stronger than the normal biome. So there's some cases where like I'm too weak. It's too early in the game for me to do bank. There's other cases where I'm like going into a biome that I hate, and those same monsters are going to show up in the bank. Maybe it's this one right here. Interesting enough, I haven't seen a golem yet. I don't know if golem is banned from the bank, but here's a pirate captain. Maybe you hate pirate captains. You decided to skip Stilt Village for that reason specifically.
Chat, what happened?
This is gross.
Happened?
Yo, that was spicy sauce toast. Thank you for that. Welcome to Rusty Daggerhood, I believe. Spicy said, V, there's so many people on Twitch. We're using the Prime right here. Is this another legendary? No. Like, doing the dual stat pump is probably not the smartest thing for me to be doing right now. Oh my god, it actually pushed me. Okay, so you have to die. And we'll fight here. Yeah, I know bank is long, but I don't want to lose content by trying to go faster. We want to get the same value for the viewer. It's like I don't want you all thinking you're getting a Walmart run today. Only the best of the best for the viewer. Golems and Gorgers together are a big no-no. Tell that to the devs. VeeDotDevs. They'll do whatever they want. Trust me. Green's up. But I do think I need to do the Malaise clear. And I don't think I can get Malaise clear without doing this portion. Okay, there's a Gold Gorger. It probably hit tier 2, yep. There's another one. I'm currently on 4 BC in Dead Cells, but I'm having trouble being the giant. Any tips on how to excel? So first off, let me say, please use every health pot that you can to get to giant and to clear it. If you're gonna use a health pot versus giant, try not to do it unless the eyeball's out. Like, of course, if you are able to get it off, that's fantastic. Oh my god. See what I mean about the pirate captains? You may have actively chosen to not go here because of pirate captain. I'm gonna use vamp. But I need this gone. Okay. %? 28? Did we profit off the vamp or no? It's okay to say no, V. You're basically exactly where you were. Pirate captain, by the way. Imagine going to a map with pirate captains on them on purpose. Gotta go left. Yeah, so as far as actually doing like the fight, build-wise, I know someone did recommend Tesla Coil just now. Tactics actually does really well versus the Giant. Tesla, no. Mimic check? No Mimic. Tesla does well, the Owl does well. Corrupted Cloud, funny enough, does pretty well in that fight because it actually lasts for a while. I wouldn't take that item like throughout the entire biome. But for example, if you were to use Heavy Turret and you think, okay, maybe Heavy Turret's not super great versus the Giant, you could swap out Heavy Turret for Corrosive Cloud. And it might be able to do stuff in a map like that. Outside of tactics, Brutality gets Lacerating Aura, which does very well. Open Wounds does very well in that fight. Any shield also does very well, except for Assault Shield. I did profit. I was 22% before I hit Vamp. Yo, 6%. Shoutouts to all the 6%ers in the chat. Oh my god. Why does the bomb take so long to blow up? Okay, Wrecking Ball does like 7k. I still need to test it versus the Flawless. I'd say Wrecking Ball is still a pretty good Porcupack choice, but I don't know if Flawless is just straight up better. Because you don't usually lose the crit. When you finally hit the giant, it will be easier to no-hit once you have a few runs through it. Yeah, and don't forget, training room is the thing. Even if you haven't beaten the giant so far, you can go into training and try it, so long as you've seen it. Mimic check? Mimicked Swift Sword check? Okay. The other shop is over here somewhere. Yeah, I know this map is not the fastest. It might screw us over at completing Dead Cells in the next 20 minutes. But to be quite honest, like 20 minutes where we are right now, it's not that bad. Mimicked. This is all kind of bad. Alright, we'll just buy the new Swift Sword. What is the gold shop? That's in the middle of the biome give. Gold shop in the middle? Oh wow, I never went to green. If you mean this one, it's weapon shop. Oh wow. I thought it would be better. Interesting. I gotta check green because I don't know if there's scrolls or not. Not the shop, you mean the door. So the middle door is the exit. I could skip and go through the exit right now. But instead, we're going to green door. To make sure that we get the malaise reduction. And I'm not truly convinced that there's no scrolls here. Like, not to give, yeah, see? Scroll behind green door, so ideally you don't want to just bounce. This is bad. Okay, we're fine. Rare find in Dead Cells. Never before seen fine. I'm gonna skip Celeste because I already have the build I want. You're new to the game, about 4 hours in, any tips? My tip for someone who's 4 hours into the game, you maybe have gotten your climbing rune. Take the runes that you get and go to other biomes that you have not been to before. That is my #1 tip. Not only will that get you access to new blueprints, it'll give you access to new runes, but also it will help prevent you from getting burned out by going the same route over and over again. Okay. I think we're good to go. There are 2 gold doors trapping a gold gorger. Why is that? Those are there as a gameplay trap. Basically, you can pay money to fight the gold gorgers before they transform into higher tier ones, which is gonna happen. Or you can fight them when they transform. Typically they're gonna, like, one of them is gonna transform before you even get to the other one. So like, in most circumstances, you're never able to outplay that trap. Kinda want burning oil on the vampirism. I have shield on it right now, but do this instead. By climbing room, do you mean vine or spider? I meant vine. But yes, getting access to things like the spider room, I think that's what you really should be going for first as a new player, is just trying to get everything. And then after that, winning will come secondary. You will win as you are going through biomes and getting stuff. Very early curse. Coastal saying nope by mistake. Just want to make sure there's no jump puzzles. Okay. Please don't hit me. Spider Balloon's the last one you need. Nice. Yeah, then after that, like, your gameplay isn't gonna change dramatically, but there's a little bit of gameplay change. Being able to go up walls. And you'll get access to new stuff. Let me out. Let me back in. Okay. Let's take it a little easy. We're 45 minutes in.
No. What's that damage?
Like, I feel kind of good about our time. Yo, thank you for that damage. That was Dr. Shamalamadin. I shouldn't be doing this. Thank you, Green Zombo. That's Amazon Prime delivery, Prime now. That was a 2-hour delivery for that zombie. Just in time. Laser? The longest laser I've ever seen. But yeah, a lot of people will ask me about like busted builds for clearing 1 BC and stuff like that, but honestly, I'd rather you just play through the game. Find blueprints that you didn't have before that are like super fun. Oh my god. What a jump. I didn't think it could make that. I didn't bother trying to dodge it because I thought it would get stuck on the ledge. That was sick. That's Amumu right there. Of course, Amumu gets the bonus hitbox. Like, you never say that the Q won't hit. Always assume the bandage toss is gonna hit. You just got Snake Fangs recently, and it's so much fun to play. Yeah, that item, for those who don't know it, it's a Fatal Falls DLC item. There's not a lot of items in the game like it at all. Like, you can say that there's Phaser, but there's nothing that combines that gameplay of another weapon onto that. And they did the same thing with Iron Staff. Here's an item that, like, it's 2 things in one. The number 1 with the pickle instead of without. What's your opinion on Hemorrhage dual bind? I don't think... Oh, okay. I have dual bound Hemorrhage before. It is better than only having 1 Hemorrhage. Is it the ideal? I'm not gonna go and say that. Like, is it giga busted? I don't know. But it is certainly better than 1 Hemorrhage. Because... no parry. Because of the sort of attack speed that you get. Pseudo attack speed. That was bad. I shouldn't be backtracking on this map ever. Curse Sword is more fun than Snake Fangs. Change your mind. Fear is the mind killer over there. I'm with it. I was about to say, you better not be able to go through the ledge. If that thing goes through the ledge, that's a tier S mummy. Does Hemorrhage just give everything bleed? It's an axe? Wow, my timing is really off. We ran out of monsters. Not very good, Vamp. It is an axe that does a critical attack on a bleeding target and also causes the target to bleed. So the second Hemorrhage will crit. So the idea of having double hemorrhages is kind of cool because technically that's what you want. But really it's better because it's just more ammo. It's more axes you can throw because Hemorrhage has barely any ammo to it. What's up with the game font? This is the new game font that I have. Well, okay, not the new game font. This is an optional game font that I have enabled. I gotta be really careful about how I describe new stuff in the game. I don't want anyone to think that this is bleeding causes poisoning. That was really good. That this is mandatory. I chose to enable it. Of course, I get tagged by last one. Why didn't I buy Flask at bank? I should have. So when I was over at the other shop, looking at the other Swift Sword, I was thinking to myself, oh, I have enough to get the other pot. But I actually forgot it instantly. I don't want to say it's a byproduct of trying to go fast. I'd say it's a streamer issue. All of you all in the chat don't have to worry about that stuff. You will never, so long as you live, not buy the potion. All right. Looking good, looking good. We are 50 minutes in. A little bit under pace. Maybe Bank had a little bit to do with that. But I don't want to be toxic, you know? I don't want to pretend like it's the Bank that's the issue. Okay. Gonna start putting points in purple. Unless I get a legendary. This is Giant. All day, every day. The other reason why I was kind of thinking about doing this 1 hour style gameplay today was it's tough. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards trying those streaks again. I haven't really done it on stream. You all haven't really been able to see it, but partly, oops, I need that. Partly, I've been toying with the idea of doing streaking in Dead Cells, where we want to just get as many wins as possible. And the idea where this came from, so I was watching a little bit of Jorbs lately. And for those who don't know Jorbs, we don't have to do this. It's a V.60, I guess. Slay the Spire player. Has shouldn't come here. Has tons of world records, I'm sure. And I thought, oh, it could be really cool to try to get, like, say 10 queen wins. Oh yeah, I missed the V.60 too. 10 queen wins in 10 days. And you think to yourself, oh, okay, just win every single day. And it's like, okay, if you lose, you're playing catch up. So how do you get another win? Well, you have to play some more. So if I can get the runtime down, then the attempts at streaking and like catching up to a goal ends up being much, much better. Porcupac Instincto. V wants a lot of Elden Ring without being in Maidenless Hours. You're not totally wrong, but I have content ideas behind this as well. This shield should be huge here. Flotate. I can't break that. That's fine. We'll chill. You can also see that even while the vamp is up, I'm getting cooldown reduction. So I activate vamp, I have 10 seconds to hit 10 times, and then by the time that the vamp is done, vamp's back up. So when you combine it with the Swift Sword, it ends up being like a really cool boss killing weapon. Give me a good legendary. That is not a good legendary. Game, come on. I feel like I worked really hard for that. And I got nothing. So we skipped tier 3 biome. We're in boss 3. Can we gamble for final runtime? I can't stop my run and do it. You have to beg one of the mods to do it. Oh my god. He like delayed his attack. I wonder if they fixed the parry. Back in the day, I can't go down there. There we go. I was gonna say, back in the day, parrying a bomb used to do like incredible damage to the boss. It actually broke the boss cap. But those bombs, not to say that they were underwhelming, they killed them, but I expected to see like 1,000,000 damage though per bomb, and I feel like that didn't happen. All right, here's another chance. Legendary Swift Sword. You know what? We take those all day. And if I get bleeding causes poisoning, it's GG. We'll at least do bleed propagation for this map, and then swap it out. This is good though. I feel like this is the kind of run I want to have if we're gonna go fast. Same with Timekeeper. I remember parrying the Shuriken and it one shot. Oh my god, that's sick. I feel like I don't get to play with shields enough versus Timekeeper. But what I have been doing a lot of lately is Wolf Trap versus Timekeeper. That does amazing things. And I'm sure this is stuff that you all already know. 5 things I wish I knew, Dead Cells edition. Oh my god. I really got nothing. Not a single upgrade, not even a downgrade. It's literally nothing. Emptiness. Ow. Got some of my health back. This is screwing my timer. I gotta get done in the next 1 minute. Iceberg. You like how it's permanent timer and how I'm just chilling at shops? Yeah, because again, it's a matter of I just want my runs to be more efficient. I'm not going for a world record. Now we're gonna have a PB, which is really nice. So the next time we do this, we're gonna have to beat like an hour, whatever. Assuming we can get through this space without dying. All right. Excuse me, pardon me. Just save the knife dances for Shantae, I think. Ooh, maybe we should do the Vord skip. Give it another try after we get the map reveal. Corrupted Prison and Bank did this. Yeah, but again, I don't want to lower my content just to get under an hour. I want to be able to play through the game as like a typical Susie would expect. Like, I don't want Susie to ask me, V, why did you skip the map that you've been going to for 3 years? Oh, it's because I'm speedrunning. I almost want this to be invisible to the viewer. Like, the only thing that you really know that we're doing a speedrun, sort of, is that there's a timer on the screen. That's it. Thank you. Up, 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 up. Potion me? Ah, you can't duck that anymore. That's messed up. You wish this was a speedrun category, full clear 5BC %? I think the issue with it, Coastal, is it also means that people are gonna go into custom mode. I mean, I'm sure you could set as many rules as you want. So the other reason why I'm not trying to do like a full speed run is oh wow, that's bad. A big part of it is that you end up having your first tubes in prison quarters. And like, do you really want the non-efficient tubes? No, you don't. So you're gonna either re-roll multiple times, or you're gonna play with a starting set and then go through the biomes with that. And you will probably not deviate from your starting set either, unless something like amazing shows up. Oh my god, why are those spikes there? The only spikes on the entire map. 2, right there. Can someone explain that to me? What are those spikes for? Let me in. Sneak it through the back door. It's there to get wrecked. How would I have ever not imagined that? V, what are you thinking? Of course they're there on purpose. Okay, so there's our map reveal. We have no scrolls. So while we're here, let's go ahead and practice the speedrun skip. Just because it's kind of fun to do. And when it works, it actually looks kind of cool. Kind of poggy, if I do say so myself. How dare you not see that coming up? I know, I know. Okay. Hopefully, I didn't just get lucky. I'm not doing the jump. Oh, wow. Was that the issue, is I wasn't jumping? I was just doing rolled and head. Does it only work on on one side? You're gonna have to ask for. Okay, that's fine. Goals for full clear 5BC would get boring because few builds would be viable. And I mean, it's not a matter of like, is it viable to get a world record or not? We're just trying to get the win in under an hour. We'll keep what we have. I think Porcupac's fine in this fight. Yeah, spoiler is coming up. Kind of hard to do the spoiler speech when you're on the timer. If you all don't want to see the truest boss of Dead Cells, back out now. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is your last call. Last call for alcohol. It's a good song, by the way. Susie, just make sure you get the Carbine here. Carbine's really good in this fight, but I need more than Carbine. Like a couple more buttons. And then I think I'd be happy. I could have tried to parry that, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It looks like they fixed headroom too. Like back in the day, you would lose attack speed when you're doing this that I'm doing right now. But oh my god, it seemed fine. We have Vamp. %22%? I'll drink too. I'll drink to that. Oh, I don't have Generate Shield anymore. It's oil. I was gonna try Vamp during that attack. Spike Ball phase? Really? With a legendary Knife Dance? I'm kind of surprised. I guess it wasn't super far off. Okay, not bad, not bad. See, Vampirism. I really didn't go below what I started off with. It was pure profit the whole way. Even the investors knew when they bought the NFV. V stands for Vampirism. It actually worked out. Without me or nothing. Get him out of here. Get him off my screen. Hey, V. Yo, that was a run though. Did anyone clock it? It was like 1 hour and 8 minutes in order to get through that. And we had a couple of moments where that wasn't totally efficient, but we're not going for pure efficiency at the cost of the viewer's entertainment. We want to know that the viewer is on board with the run. We want you to be educated as we go through. Sure, we're talking about multiverses and Superman and stuff like that, but hopefully you learned something today. Did I learn anything? I learned that bank hurts, conjunctivious trolls, and once you get past conjunctivious, you're swimming the rest of the way.